So many bikes. Is this the Workers' Stadium or the People's Stadium?
The Workers' Stadium.
I just
Why are you recording once again?
Oh, like because yeah, right.
快扫啊，走完当然走了。
My Tuesday night took me to the Workers' Stadium, not the People's Stadium. Important distinction there, almost got very lost. I was invited to go watch a football match. A friend had a few tickets spare, so invited a few of us along. Wandering down, saw the security guards walking past. Naturally, this was China, so the security guards and the police were essentially indistinguishable. And I wandered off to a football game, something I'd never done before. First live game I'd ever seen. Certainly going to be a lot more different than if I'd seen one at home. You'll notice on the very front row of these stands that security guards, whose job it seemed to be was to watch the game. No doubt their job was actually to make sure there's no riots taking place. These guys seem to have a pretty good gig, and that their security job involved watching football. Casually envious. Seemed like a good gig. So I was there with Ivy, Catherine from HR, Catherine's boyfriend, and then one of the guys that I've met, Tiffany's 22nd, the evening for the KTV, who is the guy that held the season ticket. It was a really good night. The thing that I enjoyed about watching this game was kind of the same thing that I enjoyed about watching rugby. It was just the atmosphere of the crowd. I was also very impressed by the merch. I really wanted to find myself where I could get one of these Beijing tops. I tried buying one at half time, but this involved haggling the price, and haggling's relatively difficult when you have a translator. Also, other just weird China stuff. The stadium that I was in was the Beijing Beijing Workers Sports Complex. Just different to anything you'd get at home, really. It was Western, but with Chinese characteristics. The whole ordeal reminded me of the RGS versus Durham rugby games back in the day. The singing in the crowds made me wish it was something I could join in on, but it was in a totally different language, and I couldn't even get people to translate for me because it's difficult enough to understand. I realised that I wanted to be in the section of the crowds who apparently job it was to sing, chant and wave flags. Footage of that coming. And then at the end of the game I saw something, again, very Western in nature, but Chinese, as the security guards ran out onto the pitch. It reminded me of ants, just through the sheer quantity of them, just through the sheer threat that they posed when in such numbers. Very bizarre, very unusual, and yet understandable. And on the walk back, the walk out after the game, I was given a reminder that I was indeed in the Workers' Stadium, as there were statues of people in suitably propaganda-esque poses throughout. The rest of the evening was really good fun. I ended up sitting on a meal with the other people I was in, all of whom were native Chinese speakers, as I essentially zoned out and they spoke in their language. One or two didn't really speak good enough English for us to talk in English, so, being the minority, I kind of zoned out as they all spoke in their language. The food was delicious, so I wasn't one to complain, and I was very happy with how the evening went.